watch out. Something's not right. Why wouldn't it?
Brother. Help.
It seems to only repeat these lines. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered, and this one probably devoured the frequencies of turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words? I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixed rover. I think I know what it seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this tacit discord. The village is crying. Something truly awful must have happened here. And based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins, that didn't happen all too long ago. Perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered. Or maybe there must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I'll inform Shuzia about what happened here. Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine, and I don't have any evidence. Thank you, Rover. As for the little one here, the area is a mess, but it doesn't look like... Look, there are many footprints here. Someone... These cards. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraxidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outright, it's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords.
Fusing humans and tacit...
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called Artificers. Above the Artificers are the Overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. And there is one particularly insane Overseer. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Fraxidus related. They belong to this one Overseer I'm talking about. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of... Huh?
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent so much time on it. If you need to hear it from me, then you cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person to begin with. I heard you've lost your memories. So, that makes sense given how fragile you were when you woke up, or I would have questioned the authenticity of those rumors. So you noticed. Oh, no need to be so on edge. By now, you should have realized I'm just one of the onlookers. But out of all the onlookers, I'm the only one who... Before you knew anything about this world, you are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing... That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend. And I want to tell you the truth hurts sometimes. You could say I'm looking for... My goal is simple. I just want... Come on. Observe the surroundings a little. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface. And our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all. Why do you have to assume? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take... So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? How typical. The age-old tale of savage wolves and helpless lambs. Good and evil is clear. But let me ask you this. Do you truly believe that... Let me give you a couple more... The truth is far more First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main... False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction. Now, Rover, I'm eager to hear your version. Huh? What is it? Are you back for some chit-chat? I see. A clever move, unbound, but I'm not telling you more. Not yet. You don't want to disappoint me so soon, Rover.
I will be there for everyone.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food, and when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves. Fables. Stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden, but they always draw from real life. The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different, like us now. Caught in a carefully crafted plotline, this village marks the beginning of my story with Jin. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Huh? What is it? Are you back for some... Oh, and don't try to threaten me. You don't want to disappoint me so soon, Rover. Come on, I see you're itching for a fight. Strike now and risk being crippled. And what a shame it would be. After all this effort, do you truly want to throw it all away? One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived, nope, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only with a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the... What's wrong? Does my story... Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and... Oh, you are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. It's up to the two of us. Huh? What is it? Are you back for some... I see. A clever move, but I'm not telling you don't want to disappoint me so soon. Come, I see. Strike now. After all this effort, do you truly... Oh, are you serious? Oh, I knew it. Well then, I suppose, play nice and go investigate the clues in this village. Otherwise, what do you say?
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night. Except the one little black lamb. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want? I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired out. But true equality is scarce. The world was never a fair place. To receive equal retribution, one must... When every wish comes with a hefty price, people, when they can make someone else, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another. Funny. Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual. But the shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One, that our black lamb, suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes, because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the Black Lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you... those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses. Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is you... Answer me and I'll reveal who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs. Indeed, the direct culprit. He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew. Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, if they were given another chance, I believe inevitably they accepted their fate and paid the price. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? Of course, as always, life was the most valuable thing they had to... Here's my final... Don't rush. What is the truth you've uncovered?
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be his accomplices, and they willingly...
Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes, and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules. He withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. So they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again, until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story? What really happened here? I suppose you already... The black lamb who rebelled against the rules? The what? The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in... All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo. Fun answer, but no. Not even close. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules. Interesting, Rover. Well then, let's see if this... Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? Oh! Us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs. Peace and quiet, fast. Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Don't rush. One slip, and you'll shatter to pieces. It's a brutality. Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black flag? Alive, realm of lunatics. Would you call them the last one of reason? Or the soul apostle? Think about it. Shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once the black lab reclaims the thrust of its herd. Eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors.
Rover? Rover! I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh! Should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from him!
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice. We'll meet again. In the not-too-distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them? No. Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner. Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Yes, that is a possibility. So let's talk about it later. Rover. It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound... We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for us. What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half. Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now. Wind, guide me. Cherish every gain.
Look.
I will be there for everyone. Wind, guide me. Wind, guide me. Cherish every gain.
Combat isn't just about strength. You there. One down.
Speeding up.
ceiling. Verity shines.
Speeding up. Speeding up. Let the winds roar. Precipitant. Let me be your blade. Let me be your blade. Bring it on! Let me be your blade. Shape the shapeless! Let me be your blade.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Combat isn't just about strength. You there, looking...
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Beware.
Embracing change. Transmitting frequency.
Like these movements. Meteor blade.
Switching resolution.
I can't believe it.